喺過去嘅2012榮耀盼望信息入邊，已介紹過研究 Planet X 救學者同埋泄密者 Marshall Masters 對 Planet X 現時位置嘅分析，就係 Planet X 正從天鷹座嘅方向飛嚟。詳情可參閱2013年11月24日所播放2012榮耀盼望第198篇信息，以及2014年7月6日所播放2012榮耀盼望第230篇信息。於今年2015年4月22日 ，Marshall Masters 上載咗一段影片，當中解釋咗被 Freemason 所操控嘅主流傳媒 NBC News 其屬下機構 KCRA 於2014年1月發現咗一顆神秘行星。
In a live pre-dawn telecast on or about January 14, 2014, the morning news anchors of this NBC News affiliate, KCRA in Sacramento, California, aired live video from their own news helicopter. In it, they reported an observation of a planet they could not explain. Let's briefly view that broadcast.
We are back.
Stargazing.
It is a celestial rock.
Awakening.
In space, if you will. Dirk, what is it? We're all like, it's a planet? Is it the moon?
Actually,
what is
we've been searching, trying to find you in the newsroom because we know you know.
Ask Dirk, what is it?
Well, that's interesting. I mean, Is it the moon? I don't know. You'd have to back up. I'd have to be outside to really see, but that looks like a point of light. And if it's close to the sun, where the sun's coming up, then more than likely that's... I can't believe that we could see Venus that close.
But it is a planet, right? Because it's not twinkling, or is that a myth?
No, I would say that that's a planet, yeah, but
it's Saturn.
It's hard.
Okay, Tamara wants in on this one. She's been Googling.
No, that can't be Saturn unless there's an eclipse going on. No, because you don't see Saturn with a chunk taken out of it.
Maybe that's
you only see the moon that have a chunk like that, and the only other planet that I know of that you see a chunk taken out of it like that would be Venus. Because it's on the inside planet. Saturn and Jupiter, they're all outside planets. Right. I need to go outside and see it so I can be sure what I'm looking at.
Let's just send you up in a chopper so you can investigate properly.
I'd love to.
Agreed.
而 Marshall Masters 相信呢顆行星就係從天鷹座飛過嚟嘅 Planet X， 亦即係 Nibiru。
So what exactly are we looking at? Two planets. The first is Venus, in which we see the nighttime side of the planet as it eclipses the planet Nibiru, in which we see the daylight side of that planet. To help you understand how we drew this conclusion, let's begin with this planetary alignment for January 14, 2014, as depicted by the Solar System Scope program. On that day, the moon is behind Earth, so we know that it is impossible to say that one of these two objects could be the moon. Likewise, given the alignment of Mercury and its relative size, we could rule out that planet as well, which brings us to Venus. On this day, it was in an inferior conjunction directly between the Earth and the Sun. This is why Venus appears as a black disk as it eclipses Nibiru. In this KCRA broadcast, two planets were imaged. To understand why one is dark and one is bright, let's quickly review what we learned about the phases of Venus, which applies to any other planet in our solar system. When the planet is directly in front of the Sun, before us, we see its night side. And when it is directly behind our Sun, before us, we see its day side. This was the case on January 14, 2014, where Venus is directly in front of the Sun and Nibiru is directly behind it. But is it really Nibiru? And if it is, would it be possible to find corroborating images? On both accounts, yes. When we look at the field of view from Sacramento when that live camera feed was broadcast, the constellation Aquila was above and to the left of the Sun, Venus, and Nibiru. This is consistent with what we have reported in previous videos during this same relative span of time. Here we see an image by Richard Bolerup taken on December 13, 2013 in support of his own naked eye observation, which places Nibiru in the same region of the sky as a published observation by the 00 Skyview team on October 21, 2013. Note where the constellation Aquila appears in this region of the sky. Here we have another image of Nibiru captured by the Turrialba webcam on January 2013, 2014, which places Nibiru in the same region of the sky as Richard Bolerup's observation on December 13, 2013. And here, approximately, is where it appears when we add it to the previous two observations. Once again, note its relationship to the constellation Aquila. Here we have a subsequent image in support of another naked eye observation of Nibiru by Richard Bolerup on January 8, 2014, again in the same region of the sky. We therefore concluded that we have evidence of a clear pattern. But to make this even more complete, we also offer another image of Nibiru captured by the Turrialba webcam on February 12, 2014, which again places Nibiru in the same region of the sky. Taken all together, what we have are reliable observations of Nibiru by three different sources in the same region of the sky. And once again, we see the constellation Aquila, which is also what we saw earlier in our analysis of the KCRA observation report. So, do the dots connect? Here we see an approximate pre-dawn position for Nibiru as it was observed by the live feed from the KCRA news helicopter. Therefore, what we now have are reliable observations from 4 different sources for the same exact object, the planet Nibiru.
事實上，早於2009年2012榮耀盼望信息籌備營入邊，日華牧師經已率先警告，由於一顆神秘行星 Plan X 逐步逼近，將會導致地球磁場引力同埋板塊活動增加，全球地震同埋火山爆發將會漸趨頻繁，地震強度亦會日益增加。踏入2015年之後，全球地震突然又轉頻繁，截至2015年4月27日，單喺4月份不足1個月內，經已發生共96次達5級以上嘅地震，其中達6級以上嘅地震共12次。2015年4月24日，加拿大西部嘅太平洋海岸地區經歷2次地震，其中一次達6.1級。地震發生喺夏洛特皇后群島東南部167公里處，震央深度38公里。2015年4月25日，尼泊爾發生咗一次8.1級地震。呢場地震成為繼1934年之後，該國81年嚟最強烈地震，超過5000人喪生，大約有800萬人受災，波及範圍包括尼泊爾、印度北部、巴基斯坦、孟加拉、不丹同埋中國西藏部分區域。呢次尼泊爾地震所釋放出嚟嘅能量係2008年汶川大地震嘅1.4倍。地震發生之後，美國地質調查局記錄咗至少19次4.5級以上嘅餘震。尼泊爾政府公布嘅29個重災區入邊，多數位於首都加德滿都。加德滿都谷地近90% 建築物已經喺地震中被毀，老舊建築物嚴重倒塌，成為廢墟。大批民眾露宿街頭，加德滿都醫院受損嚴重，該區水電供應亦嚴重不足，商店商品斷貨。地震導致山崩阻斷主要高速公路，好多村莊同埋社區亦缺水缺電。地震亦造成珠穆朗瑪峰發生雪崩，2個登山營地被埋，雪崩已導致17人遇難，61人傷。而且大地震更加導致尼泊爾首都喺地震之後南移3米。除此之外，2015年3月3日，智利南部嘅維拉里卡火山噴發，火山灰噴發高達1000公尺，智利政府緊急撤離周邊3000多人。隨後4月23日，智利加爾布科火山爆發，噴出大量火山灰、濃煙同埋灰塵，飄到2萬米高。呢次爆發被當地地質學家評估為最危險嘅一次，好多飛往南美洲嘅國際航班都受到影響。爆發後，智利宣布布蘭奇胡亞省同埋奧克泰港鎮進入緊急狀態，至少撤離咗火山半徑10公里以外嘅地區約1500人。 明顯咁樣，2015年踏入4月之後，地球板塊活動再度活躍起嚟，人們應當密切防範災難嘅發生。